Hi, this is Sherry. I was given a message today by Spirit that I need to do a special reading today because of the date. This is a very special date, 11/11. You know, you see the numbers 11/11 a lot, and people always ask, what is the meaning of the number 11/11? Well, I'm going to give you some answers to that, and I'm also going to give us some messages that Spirit felt that we should know about. But I'm going to let you guys look around because I'm in a most peaceful setting. I'm literally sitting on this dock. I thought I'd get as close to the water as I could. It's very, very peaceful. We've got the loons, and we've got a giant blue heron just flew across here. I didn't even see him sitting there. I was so intent on what I was thinking about. So I'm going to let you guys look around to see what comes up. Oh, look, you guys. Coming right now. Perfect timing. Oh, you're not going to be able to see it? It landed on the other side. It was a giant white whooping crane, which talks about soulmate connections, which is really appropriate according to the messages that we're getting. All right, maybe we'll see him. I'm going to keep this camera facing that way. So why do we see the number 11/11? So this is just one of the ways that we have ingeniously thought of before we came to this place from Spirit. We thought about this before. This was kind of like a wake-up call for us. It was going to remind us it was time to wake up again. So to let you know that there are many heavenly forces joining together to bring us different signs that we were ready to wake up. 11/11 is just one of the signposts. Because we're living, once we're living in a more, oh, look at that beautiful bird. Oh, amazing. Dive down deep into your emotional waters. Oh, once we begin living a more joyful, peaceful, connected life, we're not going to need the signpost of 11/11 to wake up because we're already awakening. And then the number 11/11 starts to become something else to us. It invites us to go into this portal, to seek the guidance and hear the guidance that see, feel, and hear the guidance that is available to us. And to tap into the wisdom and power that we have inside, that we all have inside of us, that some of us have forgotten. But it's about opening up the gifts that we have. It allows us to see into other non-physical realities beyond what we have been accustomed to seeing in this time, up until this time period. Alerting us to circuits that are ready to be reactivated. And when I go to Sedona, I tell you guys I get downloads. So it's about downloads coming when 11/11 shows up. It's a time when there's downloads that are ready to come to you. It's a sign to expand your mind and open up to the miracles that are available to us. And as we get, as we ascend and as we gain more knowledge and grow deeper in our knowledge of spirit and the higher dimensions, 11/11's meaning is going to change and it'll deepen. People specifically ask, what does the number 11/11 mean? Well, one, keep your thoughts positive. So 11, the number 11 says, stay positive because the universe is taking a snapshot of your thoughts right now. And in order to bring a more positive outcome to the situation, you want to dwell on what it is that you want to bring about, because what we bring about is what we think about is what we bring about, right? So they're asking you to pay attention to your thoughts. So that's what the number 11/11 is speaking about. But today, on November 11th, on the 11th day, there's a special portal open, and it's not just that. There's a new moon right now. And the new moon is the time when you put out to Spirit all of the things that you want to draw into your life. So it's a really important time for meditation. I was told to literally cut off today and just take the day and go into meditation and really connect with Spirit. I wanted to rush down here and do this for you guys too, though, so that you could get my reading when you got off work tonight, so that maybe you can go into a sacred space too, because it's very important to meditate and think about and allow your mind to bring to you and your heart to bring to you what it is that you want to draw into your life. And so going along with this, I've chosen a certain deck to use. It's Universal Love Deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. He's one of my absolute favorites. And the messages that we're going to be getting, there's that whooping crane going by right there. It started to fly on the other side and passed over for you not to see it. But can you see her? There she goes. She's beautiful. You should have seen the giant blue heron. Oh, I love it down here. So the first message we have is called Golden Memories. So Golden Memories is talking about someone is thinking about you at this moment. Someone, it's similar to the message that we got on our weekly reading, that there's somebody who is thinking of you. This could be someone who's not with you, somebody who has passed over into spirit, but they're sending you loving thoughts at this moment. Take a look out there while you think about that. Think about the thinking fondly, and there's memories that they're dwelling upon and that are coming to their mind. So maybe there's somebody that you've been thinking about, memories that have been coming to you. We talked about memories coming back in our weekly reading as well, people showing back up in your life, thoughts coming back up, you know, whether they are to be put to rest or whether they're to be, you know, looked upon the lessons that we've learned, or just to hold on to those messages. But they're coming forward. And they're wanting you to know, Spirit wants you to know by looking at this golden memory. It's perfect timing with the sun coming over there, about to set. It looks like that, doesn't it? So golden memories, it's talking about a time when the distance cannot erase the memory. Distance cannot erase feelings and love. So no matter if the person is with us, oh, fish jumping, yay! I'm gonna keep the camera out on this lake, because who knows what Spirit's gonna get us to see. There's messages behind all of that. But just recognize that memories can never be taken away from us. So that is that first message. Yay. Nice. Love that. The next message that we have coming is called Listening. And it's telling you that a message is trying to get through to you. Now this message is coming, look, there's a star in heaven. So this message is coming to you from your higher self, from an angel, ascended master. It could be, again, somebody, this one that's been thinking of you. You have a spiritual connection to this one. So this one is trying to get their messages through to you. If this person is in spirit, you're to listen. It's going to be clarifying something that has been troubling you or bothering you. They're trying to get the message to you so that you understand the truth of the situation. So they want you to relax, rest, and listen to what it is that your heart is saying to you. And allow the message to come to you. It's going to come to you when you least expect it. So it's not about trying. It's about just this whole spirit of this day. Look at this, how it's all so peaceful. I love how the fish keep jumping up. So that's what you're supposed to do, is you're just supposed to allow it to come. And not force it, not worry about how it comes to you, but just recognize that it's going to come to you. Spirit's going to make sure, or this loved one is going to make sure that you get the answer that you're looking for. I feel weird not talking to you guys like this, but I don't want you to miss what's going on out here, because there's messages that we need to see. Oh, perfect card for us next is meditation. So here it is again. You see this woman meditating, and she's at peace. This is such a perfect place to meditate. And they're saying to you that your soul is yearning for this. And I feel this in my, I have like tears in my chest. So our soul is longing for this meditation. It's longing for this. You can tell that there's a portal that's open right now that's calling us in. And this portal is asking for us to allow the light of our soul to swell. Here comes the sun. As I say that, I love that. Pay attention to the guidance that comes through to you. If you're trying to figure out something, if you're struggling for a solution to a problem, or trying to understand something, this is how it's going to come to you. They're telling you to give your mind a chance to be still. Don't think. Don't try and figure it out. Let it just come to you. What does it mean when the fish is jumping up out of the water? These birds right here, these are loons. These are telling you to pay attention to your dreams. So dream time, you will be getting messages in your dreams. Pay attention to what those dreams are saying to you. If you don't understand the symbology of the dreams, I can help you. I do dream analysis. Look over here. We have a pair, a mallard and the female duck, cruising along here. And the duck talks about deriving comfort from family and friends and loved ones. So family and friends doesn't necessarily have to mean your physical family. It could mean your spiritual family. It talks about, drawing comfort from spirit, but it also talks about spend some time with family as well and friends, and draw comfort from them at this time in your life. What else? be aware of any loving thoughts that come into your hearts, and because the answer that you're seeking is going to come from a place of love. It doesn't come from a place of fear. So that's the other message from there. The next message that we're getting, again, it's interesting how they keep repeating, is a message from heaven. So now we got this already. Of course, today, especially on 11/11, when the portal is open, Spirit is saying, we're trying to talk to you. We're trying to give you messages. We're trying to open you up. We're trying to activate. We're bringing your gifts to the surface. Use your gifts that you've been given. Don't push them away. Don't push away what you're afraid of. Lean into it. Lean into it with love and recognize that we're here to help you and support you. And when you don't understand something, that's okay. Just let it be. Just let it rest there. When you get a message and it doesn't make sense, don't beat yourself up trying to figure it out. Just let it rest and understand it's going to come. Spirit's not going to, I got a message this morning that's, actually I got it yesterday, and it said that obstacles are going to be moving out of your path. Obstacles and challenges that have been in your way are going to be moving out of your path before you can run headlong into them. So it talks about letting go of the stress and the worry, and how and when, and not to worry that anything's going to go wrong, because Spirit is going to stop you before you make any mistakes. They're going to get you the messages that you need when you need them. So they're trying to get these messages through to us at this time. So that's that message. The next message speaks to us. This is amazing. Miracles. Miracles are on their way to you. There's a miracle on its way. They want you to keep your mind open, keep your heart open, know that you deserve it, give thanks right now before it comes. Give thanks for the gift that's coming to you before it gets here. We're supposed to create our experience and act as though, fake it till you make it. If it isn't in front of you right now, see it as it is. Thank it for being here. Thank you for the loving, supportive relationship that you've brought into my life. Thank you for this amazing job that fulfills the needs of my family and myself, but brings me satisfaction and deep a feeling of joy and peace and contentment. Thank it before it gets here, because it's on its way. They're saying that this gift you won't miss. You won't miss it, as in it's not going to go past you. You're going to notice it because it's going to be that obvious. It's not going to be something that... it's not a little gift. There are little gifts that we have all day long, every day. But this isn't a little gift. This is a big gift. This has been something that you've been longing for, something that you've been secretly asking for. And it's going to impact your life in a large way, in a very, very positive way. So just sit back and allow it to come. So that's an amazing, amazing message. And the last message comes to us when... I was going to say in accordance with, that's so funny, the words. Isn't that the words they use in a marriage ceremony? In accordance with the power vested in me. How funny that came up. But according to the first totem that I saw flying by, the white crane, the whooping crane, which speaks of soulmate connection, here we have the last card, soulmate. And it speaks about this energy, the universal energy that fills all of creation. It's alive, it's intelligent. And they're saying that love has heard your call. Love has heard your call, and you will soon connect with your soulmate. Focus your intention on love. Spend some time each day imagining yourself together. Fake it till you make it. If it's not here, pretend it is. See it. Imagine yourselves together. If you're in a relationship already with your soulmate, same situation. Envision this better than it is right now. They're talking about that with your soulmate. This is a time where you're spiritually connected. This is a time when you are supposed to focus on the fact that you want to see your future filled with happiness and love. That's what you're focusing on, happiness and love. And if you're with your soulmate already, then pay attention and be grateful for it. Don't take it for granted. Be so grateful. There's a song that's been playing in my head over and over. I'm going to love you like I'm going to lose you. And you think to yourself, boy, that's kind of, at first I thought, well, that's kind of a negative, but it's not. I'm going to love you like I'm going to lose you. Or you're going to walk away, or I'm going to love you like I'm saying goodbye. You hold on tight. When you hug your husband or your wife, hold on to them for a little bit longer. If you don't have a husband or wife in your life, your children, you can have a soulmate that is a friend. Don't take them for granted, because we aren't promised tomorrow. All we're promised is today. So today we're being told, a lot of wonderful things that are coming to us, and we're also being told to be grateful for the things that we already have. And out of gratitude that's what brings more blessings. If there's anything in your relationship that needs nurturing or work, put that effort into it. You know, do whatever you need to do to make your relationship stronger. Communicate, tell each other that you love each other, forgive each other, whatever it is that you need to continue to strengthen this relationship, to grow. That's what they're asking for you to do. So those are the messages that we have from Spirit on this very, very wonderful day of 11/11. And I'm not going to spend any much longer down here, because I want to get this up there to the house and upload it so you guys can get it. But I am going to let you take a look one more time around. It's so peaceful down here. What a beautiful, beautiful time. Once again, the blue heron, I'm sorry that you guys didn't see me, was literally sitting on that dock right there. And he flew across. But the great blue heron talks about standing on your own 2 feet, being independent, that they're very patient. They know that what's important is worth waiting for, and they know when to come forward, and they know when to be quiet. They also are, they're great fishers, and you saw the fish that were, the birds that were diving down. Be willing to dive into your emotional waters to understand the gifts that you have that are being open to you, and understand what Spirit is trying to say to you. And then the whooping crane that flew across, whole soulmate connections. They do a dance. They call to their mate, and they're very protective of one another. So it talks about showing love and protection to the ones in your life, to your soulmate connections, to the people that you love. They're very big on keeping soulmates together. So Spirit, to bring us the messages that we had, there's a message from a spirit, from one that's not with you necessarily, somebody who's in spirit. So ones maybe who have had a soulmate that have passed over, they're saying hello to you, and that you've never lost that love, you're still connected. But there is a promise that you are going to be reunited or united with your soulmate soon. We have miracles coming to us. Be open to them. Like I said, little, whoa, fish jumping out of the water. I'm going to post on the bottom of this, because why can't I remember right now fish totem? Fish totem, clearly, about moving through the emotional waters, but it also talks about the astral planes. It talks about moving through other dimensions. So very appropriate for this day, this new moon day on 11/11. What else did we have? Just be awake. It's time to wake up. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace the gifts. When they come, if they come quickly, you'll learn how to work with them. They'll come when you need them. The understanding of them will come when you need it. Spirit's going to guide you. Just say to Spirit, I'm open, I'm willing to receive. Thank you for my blessings. I'm ready. And keep your thoughts positive. So if you'd like to follow me, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Google+, I'm on, where am I? LinkedIn, Google+, Twitter, YouTube, where these videos go, Facebook under Sherry Columbus, Angels Whisper, Angels Whisper Sherry Columbus. My website is www.thewhispersofangels.com. If you would like help with dream analysis, with life coaching, with like having a personal reading, Reiki, I do long distance Reiki. I'm a Reiki master. And I can't believe that I can believe, but that's right there flying up above. That's my totem. That's the red hawk, and she's the kitty hawk. I am the cat. I am the totem of the red hawk as well. And her message is, a message is coming, which is what we already got. A message is coming. She also says, fly above and take a look at the big picture. Don't get caught up in the little, the worries and the little unimportant details of the things. Take a look at the big picture and pay attention. God, we've got so many totems today. 2 little loons right there. There's a little flycatcher sitting on the wall. So at the end of this reading, what I will post with it is the flycatcher totem and the fish totem in a little bit more detail. Okay, so thank you for coming down with me. I'm going to run. The sun has set now. It's time for me to go back up. One bummer about winter, right? When daylight savings time. Where's the daylight savings time? This isn't daylight saving time. It's the other, right? When it goes backwards. Not a fan. Ooh, look. Watch. There was a really, really big fish, and it just swam right along the water there. Man, I hate to turn this off with so much activity going on around here. Even when it's peaceful like this, Ooh, that's a message. Even when things appear very still, there's a lot of activity going on underneath the surface that we may not be aware of, which goes perfectly with the messages. If there's anything that you've been worrying about, you've got a message coming. There's a miracle on its way. Things are wrapping up. You're about to meet your soulmate or reconnect with someone. And there's a lot going on underneath the surface that you might not be able to see. So trust in Spirit's messages. And these are all egrets, and they're related to the herons as well. All these little ones here. All right. I was kind of hoping that one of the, you know what? Let's walk. Let's walk and see when I get up if there's a boat going, but if I can see, I don't want to fall into the water. If I can see where the great heron went. Might be sitting on a dock close by. We already know what they have to say, but it'd be beautiful if you could see her. She's amazing looking. Huge. I don't see her right now. But the little flycatcher, that's a prominent totem for us. It's constantly at our fingertips. It's a flycatcher. Okay. Isn't it beautiful? All right, say goodbye to the lake. Blessings.